What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into something wild, something I've been super excited to try. We're going to see if an AI can actually build a playable video game from scratch. No, seriously. I'm not coding it. My team isn't coding it. We're handing the reins over to an artificial intelligence, and then I'm going to play whatever it makes, live, right here with all of you. So here's the plan. We're going to use a combination of different AI tools. For the concept and story, we'll use a large language model like ChatGPT. We'll give it a simple prompt, something like create a concept for a simple 2D platformer game. We'll see what kind of world, characters, and objectives it dreams up. Then, for the actual game mechanics and level design, we're going to use an AI-powered game development platform. These tools are getting smarter every day, capable of generating code, assets, and even entire levels based on text descriptions. And for the visual assets, the main character, the enemies, the background, you guessed it, we're turning to an AI image generator. We'll take the character descriptions from our story AI and feed them into something like Midjourney or DALL-E to create all the sprites and art for our game. The goal is to have the AI do as much of the heavy lifting as possible. My role is basically creative director, just stringing these different AI outputs together. I have no idea if this will result in a masterpiece or a hot mess. But that's the fun of it, right? We're on the cutting edge, people. All right, let's get started. First up, the game concept. Let's open up our friendly neighborhood language model. I'm going to type in, generate a concept for a simple but fun 2D platformer game. Include a unique hero, a quirky villain, and a clear goal. Let's see what it comes up with. Asterisk. Taps keyboard asterisk. Okay, it's generating ... Wow, okay, this is interesting. It's called Glitzy the Gnome's Great Gadget Getaway. Our hero is a gnome inventor named Glitzy, who has had his latest creation. It's a Cronus sprocket, stolen by a mischievous crow named Corvus, who loves shiny things. The goal is to navigate through 3 levels, a forest, a clockwork tower, and the crow's nest, to retrieve the sprocket. That's surprisingly coherent. I love it. A gnome, a crow, and a time gadget. Let's roll with it. Next up, our hero, Glitzy the Gnome. The AI described him as small with a big, bushy white beard, wearing a blue inventor's coat covered in pockets, and oversized goggles. Let's head over to the image generator and see if we can bring him to life. Prompt time. 2D game sprite. A gnome inventor named Glitzy, bushy white beard, blue coat with pockets, oversized goggles, cheerful expression, pixel art style. Let's see. A few options here. Ooh, this one is perfect. He looks ready for an adventure. And now for our villain Corvus the Crow. The description is a sleek, dark crow with a mischievous glint in his eye, holding a shiny golden sprocket. Let's generate that. Asterisk clicks, asterisk guess. Look at that smug bird. He's the perfect antagonist. We've got our hero and our villain. This is actually working. Now for the part I'm most nervous and excited about, the actual game engine. We're using a platform that lets you build games with natural language prompts. I'm going to feed it all the information we've gathered. I'll describe the character, Glitzy, his ability to jump, and maybe a simple projectile attack. Let's say he throws little wrenches. I'll describe the levels. The forest with jumping mushrooms, the clockwork tower with moving gears as platforms, and the final nest. And of course Corvus, who will fly around at the end of the last level. The AI is supposed to interpret this and generate the game logic, the physics, and the level layouts. I'm basically writing the game's instruction manual and hoping the AI can read. Okay, I've input all the prompts. It's processing. This might take a few minutes. While it's cooking, let me just say, the fact that this is even possible is mind-blowing. 10 years ago, this was science fiction. Okay, it's done. The game's compiled. It's called Glitzy's Getaway, just as we planned. I have not seen it. I have not played it. You are all about to witness my genuine first reaction. Will the controls work? Will the levels be playable? Will it even load? There's only one way to find out. Let's launch the game and play this AI-created masterpiece. Or disasterpiece. Here we go. Asterisk game screen appears. Asterisk whoa. It loaded. Okay, there's Glitzy. He looks just like the sprite we generated. The background is a bit simple, but it's definitely a forest. Let's test the controls. Asterisk taps keys, asterisk okay. Left and right works. Let's try to jump. Asterisk presses spacebar, asterisk K. He jumps. The jump height feels a little floaty, but it works. And look, there are some platforms, and what look like enemy sprites. The AI made little angry-looking mushrooms. Let's see if I can jump on them. Asterisk jumps on mushroom, asterisk. Ope. Okay, that killed me, so you have to avoid them. Noted. Let's try the wrench attack. Asterisk presses button, asterisk yes. A little wrench flies out. See if it works on the mushroom. Got him. Okay, this is a real game. I'm genuinely impressed. The level design is ... basic. It's mostly just a series of platforms going up, but it's functional. Let's see if I can get to the end of this first level. All right, level 2. The Clockwork Tower. This looks way cooler. The AI actually generated rotating gears that I have to use as platforms. This is way more complex than I expected. Let's see if the timing is possible. Asterisk jumps, asterisk made it. This is tricky. Hitboxes are a little unforgiving, but it's a real challenge. I have to time my jumps with the gear's rotation. The AI understood the concept of moving platforms and implemented it. Honestly, this is the most impressive part so far. It didn't just place static objects. It created dynamic elements based on my description. I'm starting to think this AI might be a better game designer than some people I know. Let's see if I can beat this tower and get to that pesky crow. We made it. Final level. Corvus's nest. And there he is, flying around at the top of the screen, just like we asked. He's dropping. Are those shiny pebbles? Okay, so he has an attack pattern. And there's the Chronosprocket sitting on a pile of treasure. The goal is clear. Dodge the pebbles and get to the sprocket. This is the boss battle. Simple, but it's a legitimate boss battle designed by an AI. Let me try to get up there. Asterisk dodges and jumps. Asterisk, this is tough. Pebbles are faster than I thought. Come on, Glitzy, you can do it. One more platform, ... Almost there. ... Got it. Yes. I retrieved the Chronosprocket. We did it. Beat a video game that was created by an artificial intelligence just minutes ago. That is absolutely insane. So, what's the verdict? Well, Glitzy's Getaway is not going to win Game of the Year. The controls are a bit janky, the graphics are simple, and the level design is rudimentary. But that's not the point. The point is that it's a fully functional, playable game with a beginning, a middle, and an end. All conceptualized, designed, and built by AI based on a few text prompts. This experiment was a massive success. It shows how powerful these tools are becoming, not as replacements for human developers, but as incredible assistants that can help bring ideas to life faster than ever before. Imagine a solo developer using this to prototype ideas in an afternoon instead of a month. The possibilities are endless. This was a ton of fun, and honestly a little bit scary in the best way possible. Thank you so much for hanging out and witnessing this crazy experiment with me. I had a blast, and I hope you did too. What do you think we should have the AI build next? Let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, do me a huge favor and hit that like button. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell so you don't miss our next wild adventure.
Thanks.
Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.